Oh, look at that pose. Always bringing you the pose right before the video drops. The hair, always looking amazing. The fit, of course, you know Mr. Wonderful is bringing it. The light, oh, it's shining bright because it's always shining bright when it comes to greatness and when it comes to this freaking channel. Because guess what? We, you and me, oh, the fellas and those beautiful ladies out there, oh, I know you're shining bright, but we are in the FC Sneaker Factory for once again a sneaker profiles, which is 147 that are currently about to be in the book. But I appreciate you for stopping by, taking time out of your busy day to spend some time with the old so deserving Mr. Wonderful. And guess what? Like the last shoe that we just did, the Brooks, that I'm sure we got 0 views for, we're going to do it all over again. And we're going to touch on a shoe that people probably already even forgot about, even though it was released last year, which is a sad situation. Because this shoe right here is just a beautiful shoe. But before we get into any of that, Mr. Wonderful, let's go ahead and do a fit check. The Tag Aqua Racer, oh, it looks so beautiful on this wrist. That nice blue to match the nice blue on the sweatshirt. This is the APC sweatshirt that I actually picked up last year, and I showed it on the sneaker profiles. So now you can actually see it on Mr. Wonderful. So beautiful sweatshirt. It is actually light gray. In case you weren't with me on the last one, which I doubt you were. But light gray, love the blue hits, matches perfectly with the tag, of course. And then let's take a look at the whole fit all together. The white tee underneath, and of course, the blue rag and bone denim to complete the whole outfit. So here we go. Once again, sneaker profiles 147. Can you freaking believe that Mr. Wonderful has delivered you 147 shoes right behind me? But guess what? I have so much more that I have not even put out. So hop on board and let's go ahead and talk about this one in particular. Like I said, these are the segments of the unforgotten, or I should say, correct me on that one, the forgotten collaborations when it comes to certain brands. Maybe certain brands that people don't really mess with, and that may be you out there, the fellows, and also those beautiful ladies. You probably don't even rock with these brands, but I do. And this shoe right here, it's a beautiful shoe. And I'm sure, I remember the last time I checked, you could probably get this shoe for under retail. And this is one of those shoes that I suggest you pick up because it's just a gorgeous shoe. But let's go ahead and let me show you up close and in that 4K fashion that Mr. Wonderful always brings you. So here we go. Let's take a look at this box right here. So this is an Asics right there. As you can see that hit right there. The Asics on the top. You got the shoe sliding around. But let's take a look at this. Gel Light 3 OG Polar Shade Seagrass size 10.5. Beautiful shoe. Can't wait to show you. So just typical white paper, nothing crazy, no designs on the paper. Now let's take a look at this beautiful shoe right here. Gorgeous shoe, and I'm just really sad that it does not get enough props. It does not get enough shine the way I'm about to let this shoe shine in front of you. And let's take a look at this one together. The Asics collaboration with the company AFew. Shoe was released last year, and it's called The Beauty of Imperfection. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at this gorgeous shoe right here. I love the usage of colors. This shoe was actually released last year, last February 26th to be exact, 2022. The retail price, $170. And like I said, if you probably go on StockX or any other third party or reseller, you're going to get this probably for a lot cheaper than that. Unfortunately, paid just a little tad over retail. I should have kept my ass and waited for some time because you know what, this shoe is really going for way less than that last time I checked. But this one will remain in my collection because I just love, one, Asics are always comfortable, but two, the beauty of this shoe and the color, the usage of colors on this one is just outstanding. So here we go. So in case you're wondering, well, what is AFew? Well, AFew is a boutique located in Germany. So this is a German retailer when it comes to AFew, and they basically collaborated with Asics to create this beautiful colorway when it comes to the Gel Light 3. Okay, so this shoe is centered around the Japanese art form of wasabi, which is meant to embody seeing the beauty that lies in imperfection. Okay, so look at this shoe right here. You got hues of beige and gray and those hints of purple on the heel. So following the wasabi philosophy, this pair's tiger stripe features wear away upper that molds in its own texture with each wear. More noteworthy details include co-branding on the heel and the ankles, along with that Japanese characteristics for wasabi on the heel. Wasabi, the graphics makes their appearance on that cork-like insole, followed by the Asics and the AFew branding. So let's take a closer look at this beautiful shoe right here. Love this shoe. Okay, so here we go. Looking at this, you got that nice, just rough suede right here. This is gray. This matches, it may not look like it, but this right here is a lighter, kind of a lighter gray, but this is just slightly a little bit darker gray. And let me see if I can let that show in the camera. So here we go, light gray, dark gray, same thing, that more of that, you know, hair, kind of like a hairy suede. And this right here, these right here are leather green, or I would say mint tiger stripes. Right here, one of my favorite parts of the entire shoe is this more smooth suede, and this is purple. You do got that Gel Light 3 embossed. Those tiger green minty stripes go along into the back, and then this is where they switch it up. So right here, right, you got that nice smooth suede, and this goes into like a corduroy gray with the AFew branding sewn into the heel, or I should say in the back. And then you got the stitching right there separating the two different materials. So this right here is more, I'm going to say kind of like a corduroy, or like a little bit rougher material. I would say, well, I wouldn't say corduroy. Let me correct me on that. This is more just like it's a fabric, right? So this is more of a fabric, but obviously, right, the lateral side clean, and then the medial side is more of that imperfection. The more looks like the shoe hasn't been completed or is in the mock-up stage. And this is basically what they wanted to do with the beauty of imperfection. So you got the beauty, right? The outer, the lateral side, and the imperfection, which is like the mock-up side, which is located on the medial side. And this one, you just got the sewn in tiger stripes, no leather applied, completely different shoe than the lateral side, right? Different materials, not matching in color when it comes to the tiger stripes. It's just basically that kind of like deconstructed look. And of course, let's take a look at the overview. So this is what we'd be looking at if you had the shoe on. Still got the branding. So like I said, this one I had to actually purchase on StockX, but I should have waited a little bit because like I said, these really drop down on price. You do got that nice split tongue, which typically happens when you do purchase a Gel Light 3. And of course, that cork insole, I'm kind of curious to see how that feels. And then right here is just that, nice material on the inside of the collar of for your ankle. No leather, so it won't cut the shit out of it. So you're good on that. This right here, the midsole is more of a light beige, right? And then right here is a dark, kind of a slightly dark brown. So great contrast in color. I love how Asics and Asics and AFew did it on this one. Like I said, this is a collaboration with AFew, but a shoe that no one talks about, and even when it dropped in 2022, and I'm sure that each and every single one of you have already forgot about, but definitely a shoe that you should probably go back and pick up, because the beauty of this shoe is just, AFew and Asics did a really good job when it came to this. I mean, they did a really good job as far as the color schemes go. Actually, right here, I'm looking at this right now. This is actually purple right here. Purple hits. I know it's probably not showing up on the camera, but the stitching right here on with the tiger stripes, that's purple. And then you do have the Beauty of Imperfection hit right here on one of the split tongues. There you go. Perfect. So what do you think about this one? Size 10.5, like always, Mr. Wonderful brings you. But I always appreciate each and every one of you for stopping on by, taking some time out of your busy day to be with Mr. Wonderful and to talk about a beautiful shoe that's in my collection. And I don't see that shoe ever leaving until it's dead in its tracks. But I appreciate you, like I said, for stopping by. Thank you once again. Mr. Wonderful will be bringing you a brand new shoe, part 3 when it comes to this segment, and I can't wait to see you there. And hopefully the anticipation, the excitement that you guys will have once you click that play button when it comes to Sneaker Profiles 148 will be there with the anticipation of wanting to know what I'm going to bring you. But once again, we're going to be doing another shoe, a shoe that no one talks about, and I'm sure that no one gives any love for. See you soon, but like I always leave you, FLOYD on YouTube. It's just too sweet.